Welcome back to Morrowind. Let's continue. Right, so we need some rat meat. Well, let's see. Rat meat from Vivek, so we'll just do like this. No problem. What rat meat? We're hunting for rats. We're gonna want to get some soul gems first, so come on, Tetra. Uh-oh. Follow me. Oh, okay. I have to go to the foreign quarters first. Will I make it? Oh, just in time. Good. Perfect. Now, oh, it's the Fighters Guild. We'll have to go through various mages guilds. I mean, maybe I want to take the willpower. I want to take the willpower potions. That's just extra weight. I mean, restore magic, those are nice. Where was the next? Probably next. Oh, right, yeah, in Horman. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Oh, no. Caldera Hall doesn't actually have that kind of equipment. Just, well, I mean, it does have some soul gems, yes, but I don't know. Old rune. These don't have to be in holistic order, but get some more stuff. Oh, this. Oh, okay. This is empty now. We've already taken that. Now, go to, let's say, Balmora. Mages Guild. Yeah. Soul gems. And restore magic stuff, yeah. And let's say Satri Mora Wolverine Hall. Oh no. Book of Date, okay. Yeah, now back to Vivek. So right, so we have now at least some more. Yeah, I guess we'll start from the foreign quarter sewers, yeah. Because that's what we're doing. We're go to sewers because we're basically hunting for rats. Well, we'll walk slowly. Steel Staff of Peace, huh? Oh, that'd be nice. For a character who uses like blunt weapons. Okay, you're just a normal rat. Alright. There's gonna be a limit to how much rat meat we can carry. Levitate over. Not too many rats now. Funny. Oh. Oh. That's gonna be just in case. Outlander, this place is not safe for your kind. Leave now, or my friends and I will have your head. He's not attacking. Oh, he did a. Yeah, I guess the problem with. Well, actually. Yeah. Okay, good. Removed him at least. Well, I guess that's it. No more. No more rats. Yeah, take us to Telvani Canton. Well, Tetra. Right. Follow me. So, What's the latest gossip? There's been pretty bad rat problem in the Telvanni section. Aldenian Valius, the enchanter, has gotten the worst of it, apparently. Really? You don't say. A rat problem? Well, isn't that coincidence? Obviously, we're mages guild, so they're not gonna like us very much. The ordinators don't like us. Nobody likes us.
We're watching you.
Welcome to my shop, friend. Perhaps I can offer you something you need. I'd have more to offer, but for this incredible rat infestation. Well, he sells soul gems. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. You know what? I am willing to pay you cash money for this ring. Okay, tell me about the rat infestation. It's been awful the past few weeks since the Rat Catchers Guild has been boycotting us in the Telvanni compound for trying to cut their rates. Nothing I do seems to help. I've tried poison, spells, everything. I've even got a couple of them shut up in my back room. Be grateful if you could take care of this for me, and I'm willing to pay you for your services. Uh, Rats again, I thought we was past this. Alright. I can get rid of those rats. I think this is a reference to like the classical Fighters Guild quest. The classical first quest for the Fighters Guild, which is go and kill rats. But okay. Yep. Oh, well, that's just marked as sewer rats. These are just marked as sewer rats, yeah. So, I got rid of your rats. You killed the rats in my back room? Well, I could have done that. I'm talking about the source of infestation. There must be a nest of them somewhere, probably down in the underworks. When you've gotten rid of those, let me know. I will reward you. Right. Okay. Down and down and down we go. Yeah. Tell one is sewer rats, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, really can't keep up with us, so. Well. Oh, that's good old Rolly for you. Always taking his time. That rascal. Oh, Doesn't seem to be any more rats on this side. Oh, maybe Tetra killed those. Right, so we got the journal update, so that means we have gotten rid of all the rats in the sewers. Let's see, is it? No, that side is full. There's the Lizard's Head Tavern.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Well, I took care of your rats for you. You got rid of them all? Excellent. Well, as promised, here's something for your troubles. They're not particularly easy to come by, but I appreciate your effort. Right. He's got an almost broken glass dagger, so some shopkeepers will have this kind of almost broken glass daggers, so if you buy them, you can buy them cheap, and then if you fix them yourself, you can then obviously sell them for quite a bit of profit. So, that is if you're kind of inclined. There would be all kinds of soul gems I could buy. Maybe these petty ones. Yeah, I'll buy a whole bunch of petty ones so I can, if I soul trap like cliff racers and such, and maybe diseased rats. Yeah, okay, he doesn't at least instantly restock these, okay. Well, I'll keep in mind that the Telvanian Chandler does have still collection of soul gems. If one day we found ourselves in need of some soul gems. Right. Well, I have 13 units of rat meat. Oh, do I want to go to... We could just return to... Yeah. I think two cantons is enough.
You're a lot more refined than most tourists.
Yeah.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy.
I did have a plan. I would maybe go through maybe at least foreign quarters and then Telvani, Arena, Redoran and Hlalu sewers, but this is enough for now. I see you have brought me 5 units of rat meat. Here's a cure poison potion for you. And since these little errands are becoming a little more dangerous, here are a couple of books you might find useful. Now speak to me when you are ready for another lay healer mission. Don't forget to check the advancements.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Right. Alright. I think this was a super short episode, but just remember that there's something important I need to do, so I mean I might today come back and continue recording. Might even mash these episodes together, so that ultimately it becomes a longer episode. But I'll stop at least for now. So see you next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Welcome back to Morrowind. Let's continue.
Well met.
The room where there's quite a bit of sunlight coming through the cracks of my window. Well, there. I mean, like I have blinds on my window, but there's some cracks between the little sheets, so there's quite a bit of sunlight now in my room. So I need to boost my brightness a little bit. Let's say it's 2 p.m. Oh, go ahead, Synnolian. Give me my next task. Goodness, I was so busy. I almost forgot. Have you checked your advancement in the Imperial cult? As you serve Mara and the Nine, so shall you rise in rank. Well, what do you think? Congratulations, Hush Tuck. You have been promoted to Adept. Nice. Bring me 1 unit of Netch leather for cure paralyzation potions. Alright, yeah, Netch leather, that was also for cure. Okay, yeah. Because we were collecting well, basically willow, and then I was also collecting cork pulp. Like, I remember that cork pulp and scamp skin were like 2 other ingredients for cure paralyzation potions, but I couldn't remember what was the 4th one. So yeah, I guess it was Netch leathers. Bring me 1 unit of Netch leather for cure paralyzation potions. The Ascadian Isles is a good place to hunt. I suggest you start by looking around near Balor Salvus' house. He says he sees wild bullnets all the time. Now, stick with the bullnets to start with. The pettinets are rather more dangerous. Yeah.
Speak freely, friend.
All right, actually. Well, yeah, actually, let's put like levitation there. Weak levitation. Weak levitate. And maybe, well, if this is soul trap, okay, let's put divine intervention now to number 5. Just have to remember now. And then I can put my ring of second barrier ring. 20 points for 30 seconds. I mean, that's not bad. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah. Right. So follow me. Okay. Okay, I can swap between these two without losing my constant effect rings. Okay. Oh, 4 is levitate. Okay, now. Right, so to yeah, I'll come to here. So Right, so let's go ahead and some niche. Well, actually, well, I have a big pile of petty soul gems now. Yeah, cliff racers are 200, yeah. That's good. Wild Guar, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, wild compound. Oh, there's a niche. But that's a diseased rat. Nice. Hmm. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna need ranged. Trap the soul. Oh, oh, bullet is actually nice. Oh yeah, we already have enough. We're not gonna take any of those guys, but yeah, floating away. If we don't move, then we'll probably want to attack me. No, it's too far away. It's all right. Let's see. Fine, we'll go to this side just because. Oh, actually, does occur to me. Nice. Pettinage. Oh, there's another one of these. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, let's capture some souls. Yeah. But yeah, this such when you're Argonian, you're immune to poisons. So nice. Oh, there's one more. Oh, well, guess I need to levitate closer so I can attack you. Right. Right, Tetra. I believe. Oh, right. We are. We are too close to Pelagia. Then, well, in that case, we'll just move to this side of town. And then now.
May each day greet you warmly.
If you care to talk, I will consider it a
Right. I see you have brought me a unit of netch leather. Here are several potions, and a little present, a belt of Belluna's soothing balm. Saint Belluna is one of Mara's patron saints, and her dedicated service to the nine divines and their followers is a model for us all. I have no more tasks for you. Perhaps you should speak to Kay about shrine sergeants, or to Eulstruptor about almoners. Or speak to the oracle, Lalati Varian. Perhaps she can help you. 5 quality magic resistance has been added. Nice.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Well, I'm just gonna sleep here.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Yeah. No more tasks, but also no more promotions. Let's see. The next one would be Disciple. We probably already have enough skills for that. But I think when it comes to like just now, um, oh, I should probably make a save game. And in fact, I could get myself a cup of coffee now. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, we're back. Right. Alright, how much would he give, like, the soul of a bull match? 750? Nice.
I'm all yours. Please go ahead.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Well, of course we could continue working for the Imperial cult, but I think it's enough. Right. Did we, yeah, I should have enough. Right, what to do next? Maybe go a little tour of like enchanters and sell like some soul gems. You know, basically training fund.
Can I do anything to help?
Well, right, there's a smith in here. We could learn some useful skills from him. Do we have any weapon items we want to sell to a smith? I guess not, no.
Yes?
Yeah, so. Right, so. Train armor skill. Nice. What else could we use? Personality, strength. Agility. Well, he trains like blocking skill, doesn't he? So I guess agility, sure. I mean, you might one day want to start using like shields. Right. Where to next?
Keep moving. Talk is free.
Yes, yeah, Mew gained the enchanter. He's got some cash.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
You might as well go Vivek, yeah.
Short trip.
Cool. Uh-oh. Ouch. Yeah. I think I got too greedy trying to make it all the way to the top with one casting, so serves me right, I suppose. Alright, I was supposed to go to meet Yungay. Not to fool around in.
By the three, my rights. If you're here for trouble, it wants something. What does it ask?
Greetings. Oh. Grey Ward Amulet. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, you have like 1,500. Yeah. That's how you sell soul gems.
I'm listening. We're watching.
Oh, shut up. Nobody likes ordinators. Right? I think it's a pretty common opinion that ordinators, they kinda suck ass.
May I help you, Outlander?
Light Amulet, Founder's Belt, 45 fatigue, 45 health, and poison on target. That's an interesting item. Blind. Right. Yeah, it's too much. How about now? Nice.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
If I can be of any assistance.
Right. Maybe I'll draw. Well, guess we'll go and sleep a little while. Oh. Yeah, why not? And then CV intervention, so takes me to the temple. Follow me. And we'll go to the enchanter in here. Lettervari. Vari means grandpa in Finnish language, so we're gonna see grandpa litter.
You honor me. Do you wish to do business?
Yeah. Stuff, founder's belt. Yeah, he's got loads of cash, but I mean, oh, man, nice cash money for training. Yeah. Right, so what do we have to do? Well, I mean, I suppose we could continue with the main quests. We're supposed to try to contact Mayor Milo in. What do I have that is so heavy? I guess I just have so much, like, alchemical ingredients and. Oh, the alchemy stuff. Well, okay, yeah, that's a. I have the amateur alchemy stuff here, so.
Welcome. Care to talk?
Well, yeah, you can buy apprentices this, apprentices this, apprentices this, yeah. Yeah, Guar hides. How much do I have? I have okay, 12 minutes leather. A fair amount of different kind of alchemical ingredients. Yeah, so do have stuff. No wonder everything is so heavy. The ingredients I want to sell. I mean, just what kinds of ingredients can be handy for potion making, for sure, but fortify magicka, restore health. I don't think I would want to waste an emerald for restore health potion, so dispel, yeah, pearls are kind of expensive for dispel potions. Like I might make invisibility potions from diamonds, those can be nice. Restore magicka potions from these. Oh, soap, slot soap and that. And fire salts. Kind of expensive, ingredients just for making like 45 agility potion. Is that right? Yeah. Right. Maybe if I take one soap from you. If I take 2 soaps, would you still give me 400 for these? Good. Get some soap.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the colors.
Where to next? Yeah, I'm still carrying a lot of stuff and Tetra. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I have these books. Um, yeah, we have these Dwemer books. Some of them are Dwemer books. Let's go to here. Here. Yeah, let's go to meet with Devout Fur now. Or to be precise, Yagrum Bagar. I mean. I probably could have. Yeah, this is for like, that at least like resist fire, but you really have to have much higher skills in alchemy and higher intelligence and stuff like that to be able to make them like worthwhile. You know. Okay, I don't have any empty common soul gems, so Right. Telephone. Right. Come on, Tetra. Let's go and talk to Yagrum Bagarn. Pretty sure this closet has like a almost like a full set of like
Where's that
Dwemer
slave?
armor.
Here not long ago.
Yeah. Greetings, Yagrum Bagarn. Uh, I have found some books that you might find interesting. I certainly do want to, but I'm gonna need your help in, telling me what they are. First of all, what do you make of this book? Yes, this book is written in both Aldmeris and in Dwemer. Many books were written in both languages in the days of Resdane, when Dunmer and Dwemer ruled together peacefully. I'd offer to translate, but this is really just a boring traveling guide. If you find any other books in Dwemer, I could translate them for you. Well, okay, so how about this one, The Egg of Time? Um, okay, first, by refreshing my memory with divine metaphysics, I believe I can explain. The Dwemer were not unified in their thinking. Ragnarok and his tonal architects, among them Juan Mazank, believed they could improve the Dwemer race. Others argued that the attempt would be too great a risk. The war with Nerevar and the Dunmer may have led Ragnarok to carry out his experiments prematurely. Although this book argues that nothing disastrous could result, the disappearance of my race argues otherwise. Okay, how about divine metaphysics? This book is just an explanation of some Ragnarok's theories. I could spend hours explaining them to you, but Ragnarok is dead, and I believe his theories must die with him. Well, guessing Yakun Bagan isn't thinking too much about, Ragnarok. And but then again, if Ragnarok really is responsible for the wholesome disappearance of an entire race, then yeah, I could understand why Yakun Bagan might not have the best of opinions about, him. In fact, it might be safe to say that Yakun Bagan probably hates Ragnarok, or potentially, I mean, persons. He can't be completely sure what happened and if maybe Ragnarok was responsible. And, there's too much uncertainty, so Probably just a lot of conflicting emotions and thoughts, and so he kind of. So I guess he just figures that it would be best to just, you know, let how do you say, let sleeping dogs lie. I don't know. Tamriel lore. I'm sure we can read it. Just have to remember not to try to take it. So, Tamrielic artifacts. The following are notes I have gathered. I mean, and by the way, this book was actually written by Jagrum Balkan over here. So, the following are notes I have gathered over the past centuries of items of unimaginable significance. All have been seen, owned, and lost again and again throughout Tamriel. Some may be myth, others may be hoax, but regardless, many have lost their lives attempting to find or protect these very coveted items. Lord's Mail, sometimes called the Armor of Mori House or the Gift of Cynareth, is an ancient cuirass of unsurpassable quality. It grants the wearer power to absorb health, resist the effects of spells, and cure oneself of poison when used. It is said that whenever Cynareth deigns the wearer unworthy, the Lord's Mail will be taken away and hidden by the next chosen one. Ebony Mail. The Ebony Mail is a breastplate created before recorded history by the Dark Elven goddess Boedhir. It is she who determines who should possess the Ebony Mail and for how long a time. If judged worthy, its power grants the wearer added resistance of fire, magicka, and grants a magical shield. It is Boedhir alone who determines when a person is eligible to bear the Ebony Mail any longer, and the goddess can be very capricious. Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker, superficially a Dwemer tower shield, is one of the most ancient relics of Tamriel. Aside from its historical importance in the Battle of Roruk and Shalidor, the Spellbreaker protects its wielder almost completely from any spellcaster. Oh, just as a side note, I mean, like in the Elder Scrolls games, there's a very classic spell called Shalidor's Mirror, which is basically also a reflect spell. Anyway, the Spellbreaker protects its wielder almost completely from any spellcaster, either by reflecting magics or silencing any mage about to cast a spell. It is said that Spellbreaker still searches for its original owner and will not remain the property of anyone else for long. For most, possessing Spellbreaker for any length of time is power enough. Chrysamer, the Paladin's Blade, is an ancient claymore with offensive capabilities surpassed only by its own defenses. It lends the wielder health, protects him or her from fire, and reflects any spell cast against the wielder back to the caster. Seldom has Chrysamer been wielded by any bladesman for any length of time, for it chooses not to favor one champion. Staff of Magnus. The Staff of Magnus, one of the elder artifacts of Tamriel, was a metaphysical battery of sorts for its creator, Magnus. When used, it absorbs an enemy's health and mystical energy. In time, the staff will abandon the mage who wields it before he becomes too powerful and upsets the mystical balance it is sworn to protect. Warlock's Ring. The Warlock's Ring of the Archmage Surabane is one of the most popular relics of myth and fable. In Tamriel's ancient history, Surabane saved all of the continent by judicious use of his ring, and ever since it has helped adventurers with less lofty goals. It is best known for its ability to reflect spells cast at its wearer and to improve his or her speed and to restore health. No adventurer can wear the Warlock's Ring for long, for it is said that the ring is Surabane's alone to command. The one ring to rule them all, I guess. kind of, kind of gives me this kind of like those sorts of vibes. Ring of Finester. The Ring of Finester was made hundreds of years ago by a man who needed a good defenses to survive his adventurous life. Thanks to the ring, Finester lived for hundreds of years, and since then it has passed from person to person. The ring improved its wearer's overall resistances to poison, magica, and shock. Still, Finester was cunning and cursed the ring so that it eventually disappears from its holder's possessions and returns to another resting place, discontent to stay anywhere but with Finester himself. Ring of Khajiit. The Ring of Khajiit, the Ring of the Khajiit, is an ancient relic, hundreds of years older than Rashin, the thief that made the ring famous. It was Rashin who used the ring's powers to make himself invisible and as quick as the breath of wind. Using the ring, he became the most successful burglar in Elswere's history. Rashin's eventual fate is a mystery, but according to legend, the ring rebelled against such constant use and disappeared, leaving Rashin helpless before his enemies. Mace of Molag Bal, also known as the Vampire's Mace. The Mace of Molag Bal drains its victim of magica and gives it to the bearer. It also has the ability to transfer an enemy's strength to its wielder. Molag Bal has been quite free with his artifact. There are many legends about the mace. It seems to be a favorite for vanquishing wizards. Mask of Clavicus Vile. Ever the vain one, Clavicus Vile made a mask suited to his own personality. The bearer of the mask is more likely to get a positive response from the people of Tamriel. The higher his personality, the larger the bonus. The best known story of the mask tells tale of Avalea, a noblewoman of some renown. As a young girl, she was grossly disfigured by a spiteful servant. Avalea made a dark deal with Clavicus Vile and received the mask in return. Though the mask did not change her looks, suddenly she had the respect and admiration of everyone. A year and a day after her marriage to a well-connected baron, Clavicus Vile reclaimed the mask. Although pregnant with his child, Avalea was banished from the baron's household. 21 years and 1 day later, Avalea's daughter claimed her vengeance by slaying the baron. What goes around comes around, I guess. Oh, I just want to finish my coffee. Mehrunes Razor. The Dark Brotherhood has coveted this ebony dagger for generations. This mythical artifact is capable of slaying any creature instantly. History does not record any bearer of Mehrunes' razor. However, the Dark Brotherhood was once decimated by a vicious internal power struggle. It's suspected that the razor was involved. Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. Another of Hershine's artifacts was the Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. The cuirass has the special ability to resist magicka. Legend has it, Hershine rewarded his peeled hide to the first and only mortal to have ever escaped his hunting grounds. This unknown mortal had the hide tailored into this magical cuirass for his future adventures. The Savior's Hide has a tendency to travel from hero to hero as though it has a mind of its own. Spear of Bitter Mercy. One of the more mysterious artifacts is the Spear of Bitter Mercy. Little to nothing is known about the spear. There are no recorded histories, but many believe it to be of Daedric origin. The only known legend about it is its use by a mighty hero during the fall of the battle spire. The hero was aided by the spear in defeat of Mehrunes' Dagon and the recapturing of the battle spire. Since that time, the Spear of Bitter Mercy has made few appearances within Tamriel. Daedric Scourge. The Daedric Scourge is a mighty mace forged from the sacred ebony in the fires of Figodire, the legendary weapon of Makkan. It was once a fierce weapon used to send spirits of black back into oblivion. The weapon has the ability to summon creatures from oblivion. Once a tool used against the Daedric lords in the battle spire, it now roams the land with adventurers. Bow of Shadows. Legend has it that the Bow of Shadows was forged by the Daedra Nocturnal. The legendary ranger Rarlas Guile was granted the bow for a secret mission that failed, and the bow was lost. Rarlas did not go down without a hearty fight, and is said to have, with the aid of the bow, taken scores of his foes with him. The bow grants the user the ability of invisibility and increased speed. Many sightings of the Bow of Shadows have been reported, and it is even said that the sinister Dark-Elf assassin of the Second Era, Drum, once wielded this bow. Fists of Randagulf. Oh, would you look at that? That's actually an item that we have already found. Okay, Randagulf of Clan Begalin goes down in Tamriel history as one of the mightiest warriors from Skyrim. He was known for his courage and ferocity in battle, and was a factor in many battles. He finally met his fate when King Harald conquered Skyrim. King Harald respected this great hero and took Randagulf's gauntlets for his own. After King Harald died, the gauntlets disappeared. The king claimed that the fists granted the bearer added strength. Iceblade of the Monarch. The Iceblade of the Monarch is truly one of Tamriel's most prized artifacts. Legend has it that the evil archmage Almion Selmo enchanted the claymore of a great warrior with the soul of a frost monarch, a stronger form of the more common frost atronach. The warrior Thurgnar Assi was to play a part in the assassination of a great king in a far-off land, and to become the new leader. The assassination failed, and the Archmage was imprisoned. The ice blade freezes all who feel its blade. The blade circulates from its owner to owner, never settling in one place long. Ring of Surroundings. Little is known of this prize, but it is said that it lends the wearer the ability to blend in with their surroundings. Well, yes, hence the name. Boots of the Apostle. The boots of the Apostle are a true mystery. The wearer of the boots is rumored to be able to levitate, though nobody has ever seen them used. Mhm. Well, I'm thinking somehow I seem to remember some lore about the boot of the apostle that I think uh I think they were like a gift to Talos from the Greybeards. Or do I just completely misremember something about but anyway. Oh, would you look at that. We, we happen to be we happen to be wearing this very same ring right now. The Mentor's Ring. This ring is a prized possession for any apprentice to magic. It lends to the wearer the ability to increase their intelligence and wisdom, thus making their use of magic more efficient. The High Wizard Carni Asron is said to be creator of the ring. It was a construct for his young apprentices while studying under his guidance. After Asron's death, the ring and several other possessions vanished and have been circulating throughout Tamriel. Ring of the Wind. No facts are known about this ring, but the title and few rumors lend to one thing: it grants the wearer added speed. Vampiric Ring. One of the more deadly and rare artifacts in Tamriel is the Vampiric Ring. It is said that the ring has the power to steal its victim's health and grant it to the wearer. The exact nature of the origin of the ring is wholly unknown, but many elders speak of its evil creation in Morrowind long, long ago by a cult of vampire followers. The Vampiric Ring is an extremely rare artifact and is only seen every few hundred cycles of the moons. Elaidan's Ward. Elaidon was a holy knight of the legend in Breton history. He was a sought-after man for his courage and determination to set all wrongs right. In one story, it is said that he rescued a baron's daughter from sure death at the hands of an evil warlord. For his reward, the baron spent all his riches to have an enchanted shield built for Eidolon. Eidolon? Oh, well, it says Elaidon and it says Elaidon here. And and uh, and the item itself is also called Alaidon's Sword. So, okay, so I think it's just a spelling mistake here. The shield granted Alaidon the opportunity to heal his wounds. Staff of Hasedoki. Hasedoki was said to have been a very competitive wizard. He wandered the land in search for a wizard who was greater than he. To the best of our knowledge, he never found a wizard who could meet up to his challenge. It is said that he felt so lonely and isolated because so many feared his power that he bonded his life force into his very own staff, where his soul remains to this very day. Magic users all over Tamriel have been searching for this magical staff. Granting its wielder a protection of magicka, it is a sure price for many magic users. Bloodworm Helm. The king of worms was said to have left behind one of his prized possessions, the bloodworm helm. The helm is a construct of magically formed bone. The helm allows the user to summon skeletons and control the undead. It would be a prized artifact to a necromancer. Dragonbone Mail. The cuirass is one of the greatest artifacts any collector or hero could own. It is constructed of real dragon bone and was enchanted by the first Imperial battle mage, Zurin Arctus, in the early years of the Third Era. It is a truly exquisite piece of work, and many have sought to possess it. The properties of the cuirass allow the wearer to be uh, okay, to be maybe resistant to resist fire and to damage an enemy with a blast of fire. Little is known about the involvement of Zurin Arctus with the enchantment of the cuirass, but an old tale speaks of a debt that he owed to a traveling warrior. Like the warrior, Dragonbone Mail never stays put for long. Well, actually, in the game, it's technically called Dragonbone Cuirass in the game. But then again, this is made by it's this book is written by Jakub Bagan, so of course he could get the name wrong. Maybe he remembers the name wrong or something. Hmm. Skull Crusher. The Skull Crusher is an amazingly large and powerful weapon. The warhammer was created in fire, magically fueled by the wizard Darth Kusal, and was forged by the great weaponsmith Hilbongard Rolamus. The steel is magically hardened, and the weight of the weapon is amazingly light, which makes for more powerful swings and deadly blows. The warhammer was to be put on display for a festival, but thieves got it first. The Skullcrusher still travels Tamriel in search of its creator. Hmm. Oh. Kind of reminds me of one of the Forgotten Realms, um, like novels. Well, yeah, novels. There's I don't remember what it's called, but it has a kind of something very kind of similar Warhammer there in one of the stories. But anyway, I forgot the name. So, uh, I think it was called Aegis Thumb or something like that. Anyway, Goldbrand. This magical sword is almost a complete mystery. Thieves tell tales about its golden make and how it was actually forged by ancient dragons of the north. Their tales claim that it was given to a great knight who was sworn to protect the dragons. The sword lends its wielder the ability to do fire damage on an enemy. Goldbrand has not been cited in recent history and is said to be awaiting a worthy hero. Fang of Hanek Hamet. Black Marsh was once known to be inhabited with what the Argonians call Wamasus. Northern men considered them to be intelligent dragons with lightning for blood. One such mighty beast, Hynek Tamet, was slain by the northern men, though it took 7 days and nights and a score of men. One of the surviving men took a fang home as a trophy. The fang was carved down into a blade and fashioned into a small dagger. The dagger mysteriously houses some of the beast's magical properties and grants the user the ability to do shock damage on an opponent. This unique dagger is seen occasionally by traveling heroes. Umbra Sword. The Umbra Sword was enchanted by the enchanted witch Naindravair, and its sole purpose was to entrapment of souls. Used in conjunction with a soul gem, the sword allows the wielder the opportunity to imprison an enemy's soul in the gem. Naindra was executed for her evil creation, but not before she was able to hide the sword. The Umbra sword is very choosy when it comes to owners and therefore remains hidden until a worthy one is found. I think this is definitely inspired by Stormbringer from the Elric novels. Just, evil dark sword, steal souls. Yeah, I would say that. Deadstalker's ring. Well, another item that we are wearing. All that is known of this ring is that it may grant the user protection from certain elements. Even the name Deadstalker is a mystery. Helm of Orain Bearclaw. One of Valenwood's legendary heroes is Orain Bearclaw, son of King Falme Toad-Eye. He was a respected clan hunter and a future leader. Wood-Elven legend claims Orain single-handedly defeated Godwithaunfa, the witch serpent of the Elven Wood, forever bringing peace to his clan. Orain would go to accomplish numerous other deeds, eventually losing his life to the Nachatenflu. His helm stood as a monument of his stature for future generations to remember. The helm was lost eventually as the clan split and is now a treasured artifact for adventurers. The helm of Orain Bearclaw is rumored to improve the wearer's agility and endurance. Daedric Crescent Blade. Probably the most rare and even outlawed item of all the great prizes is the Daedric Crescent Blade. The blade was used by Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric forces in the capture of the Imperial battle spire. These extremely unique blades were gathered up and destroyed after the battle spire was recaptured by the Empire. All but one it seems. Though the Empire believes them all to be destroyed, it is rumored that one still remains in existence, somewhere in Tamriel, though none have ever seen it. The blade lent its wielder the ability to do great damage on an enemy and allows him to paralyze and put heavy wear on his enemy's armor. Quite the prize for any mighty warrior, if it does indeed exist. Close. Right, actually, that was a bit of a so that was a bit of a lore dump. So yeah, So I think this is enough for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.